How long? How long what? How long until I finish this series? No. How long has Cecil been an alien? Let's take this guy's fake skin off and see what's underneath. Welcome back to Obduction, everyone. I took a break. And the reason I took a break was because I was so stressed by a lot of stuff going on in life, and this game takes a lot of brain power. And so I was just rushing to put out videos. Hello, Mr. Roswell. This is what you are. I see you. I was rushing to put out more of this game and not taking the time to adequately and properly absorb what I was doing and what was going on. Because this game, it's a brain thing. It takes brain. So I don't even remember where this went. I'm just gonna walk over here and see what's over here. So yeah, I took a break. I am back. I am ready for what will probably be the final episode of Obduction if other Let's Players... Oh yeah, this is what's here. If other Let's Players playlists are anything to go by. It seems kind of strange to me since Soria is another whole world. So like, why would we have just one episode on a world? But I guess it does make kind of sense because it's where the enemies are, and it's been cut off from the rest of these worlds. So we gotta find our way back there. This is actually not the way. I gotta go back into Kaptar. So yeah, this is not Kaptar, this is Murray. So in the intermediate time, I have watched a couple other Let's Plays, obviously not up to where I am, but I watched them discover the parts of the mystery that I've already discovered, and I've heard some of their opinions, some of their thoughts on it. And so I have been absorbing and rethinking all kinds of stuff, and getting a clearer picture of what is going on, and what I'm expected to have figured out by now. And so it seems like there's been this war between the Mafang and the other races. Cecil and Farley had opposite philosophies. Like, Farley wanted to coexist peacefully, let the garden grow, and Cecil wants to save whatever he wants to do with the battery. And my thoughts are that maybe Cecil, like, who knows, maybe he's been an alien from the beginning, but I am suspecting that he is an alien. We haven't seen him outside of his vault, so they may have had some light filtering going there. He has been building giant machines, and who knows what those machines are doing. And yeah. And of course, these games have good endings and bad endings. I've disconnected his battery, and we have to figure out who is trying to deceive us and how to stop them. And Cecil is obviously the most suspicious character, and you know, they could pull a twist and he could just be a good guy, but I am thinking that the twist is going to be that Cecil is going to be an alien, and we're gonna, well, I don't want to tell too many of my thoughts because it might spoil anything if you haven't thought of it. But yeah, if it is, I can imagine that it would be cool. Here we are, back in this part of Hunrath. Coming out of here, we haven't found a way to get from here to there without going through Murray. So, maybe there is a way, maybe I just don't know it, but, well, there will be if we can connect the tree. And I think we're safe to connect the tree since I disconnected the battery. Although we didn't prevent Cecil from going up and connecting it himself. Alright, so yeah, we don't know what the problem is. The problem is we're all here and we have to fight for some reason. We don't know why we have to fight. We don't know why the war started, why we're not all collaborating to try to get out. That's something we're going to learn. There have probably been clues. I'm a little bit worried here because this seed is gonna go to Soria. And like, aren't there just bad aliens there? Aren't they just gonna kill us as soon as we step through? Anyway, but I'm gonna go through This seems like where the story wants us to go. We're gonna see what is happening on Soria. So yeah, the happiest ending would be everybody gets to go back home. Of course, not back to whatever circumstance that was about to kill them, but you know. Where are we? What have we here? Okay, it's a rock, obviously. It's that planet, of course. The planet we've been seeing outside since the beginning. That is good storytelling. They have shown us this architecture from the beginning, and now we actually get to go here. Kind of reminds me of Riven when you finally get to go the mighty age. Because it's the thing that's on the cover of the box. Look at this. They got a red sun. Everything is red. Everything is red. Now humans say red means danger. Red means bad. But of course, the whole planet is red. They're at a red star. It does not mean danger and bad to them. What are these things here? What are they doing? It was around the seed. Uh-oh. Was somebody waiting here? Did I send somebody back to Hunrath when I did that? That may have been a mistake. Oh well, I don't see anyone here trying to kill me. So I'm just going to wait, look around and see what we got here. Maybe I just got a bad ending. I don't know. I don't know what else I could have done though. I want to get a good ending the first try. I managed to get the good endings in Myst 4 and Myst 5 on my first try. Myst 4, it's kind of obvious, but Myst 5, it's like, you have to do a little bit of thinking. But it wasn't too hard. Whew, lots of mist. With an eye. Music is fitting. There's the tree. There's nobody here. Finally, we have a split in the path. This looks like you could get lost easy. There's not a lot of, what's the word? Landmarks. Not a lot of variety. Not a lot of way to tell where you are. So, it looks like I could just go straight to the tree. Mission accomplished! Okay, no. We're gonna go around, we're going to try to find out as much as we can. We're gonna try to investigate what's going on. Because I bet, knowing the developers, you could just go into the tree right now and get a bad ending. But there was a split. Let's go the other way first. Maybe we can talk to these people. Maybe we can get their side of the story. This world is way cool. What is this that we're walking on? It looks like a lava flow, but none of this rock structure looks like lava flow rock structure. Is it? It's just something purple. Maybe it's a material that we don't know about, supposedly. And it's just made of. Maybe it's a material that we do know about, and the developers are like, let's make a planet out of this. Oh, what was here? Some ruins. Broken stuff. Maybe there was a seed here? I don't know. I guess that wouldn't make sense because there's no seam on this side. There's only a seam over here. Unless... No, it does look kind of like Arai architecture a little bit. Oh. Is this... Right. We get to see Earth out the wall. Achievement! Raising Arizona. What? Looks kind of wrecked out there. What happened to Did something happen to Earth? Like, it's not... Like, look at that. It's fallen over. Like, one of these towers is fallen over. The buildings look unkempt. Here's something that's... Another tower that's fallen over. This seems to be all that there is up here. Oh. I'm guessing I don't get to go out of the bubble this time. Is there another way to go? Did I miss it? Oh, just absorbing the area. I also don't see anything else here. There's a whole place in Hunrath that we haven't been yet. Up behind the waterfall and to the Bleeder, I believe it's called. Huh. What is going on? I guess we're about to find out. Okay, let's go down into the Soria tree and connect it. I've taken to clearing my throat without muting the mic because of the couple times that I accidentally left it muted. Whoa, look at that! That looks like a planetary nebula. That'd be a star in the middle and planets forming around it. Whoa, so cool. I love the imagery they got for this game. So Cecil wanted me to connect up Soria, which is kind of concerning because that's the Mafang homeworld. What's going on here? What did they do to the tree? What did you guys do? I see these little wires. They're coming from all the other things. Is this Cecil's plan? Am I about to get a bad ending? Achievement unlocked! Obviously, well, of course you get one for every time you do one of these. Time to see what these are doing. They're either injecting something or measuring something. Taking something out? I'm worried. I'm worried I just did a really bad thing. Huh. So, gotta go somewhere. Just want to get a nice view of this. Look at that. Oh, I just learned about Star Trek, whatever it's called. The new show that just has been announced with Captain Pike. I am so glad that Star Trek is still doing new things. Another thing to watch when I have enough money to afford streaming services. How many people have walked through here? But most people just go straight back to Hunrath. Oh. Is this the one? No, this is Murray. Yeah, this thing is not something that can exist. This is something that can exist. Although it won't look like this in real life, most likely. Well, I'm not sure. I shouldn't say that. Here we are, Hunrath. Alright, where are you, Cecil? I did notice the little wires. Ooh, has the music changed? Oh, it's on this one too. I did notice the little wires going around and following. See this little wire? I noticed it before, but I don't think I said anything about it. Cecil, what are you doing? Are you trying to reverse? Are you trying to get everyone home? Are you trying to destroy? What are you doing? I see these plates. They look like the plates around seeds. Are we trying to swap the trees? Oh, that might be what he's trying to do. He might be trying to swap the trees. Because then if you swap the tree, you swap the whole dome, and then everything gets back to where it's supposed to be. That actually makes sense. Talk to me. What's up? What's going on?
There's one thing left. It's called the bleeder.
Okay.
Stop it. It's draining the whole system. It keeps things under control, holding us back. Connections, tree, panels, battery, power levels. You trace that bleeder. If everything's connected, we'll be headed home.
Okay. So you say. The plan makes sense.
Connected the blame battery cable myself. PC never got to.
Good to know. Good to know. I got to it, but I disconnected it on purpose. So, okay, there's something else I need to do. So I'm going to actually leave the battery connected for now while I investigate. And then before I do anything, I'll decide whether I need to unconnect it or not. So now this should be, yeah, finally, they're all out of the way. We can get over here and open this damn door that I've been wanting to open forever. Oh, we can finally get out here again. That was some fun, maybe not so fun, but some good game design. Saying, hey, look, there's this area, and you're gonna be curious about it for the whole rest of the game, because you know there's a wall up here. Can I change this again? I wonder if I can. Nope, won't let me. That's okay. Story stuff, right? Here we go. The last part of Hunrath. I'm disappointed about Soria. Because they could have had a whole world there that we could have explored. Why didn't they? Budget? Time? Not enough support on Kickstarter? No, I'm sure they got tons of support on Kickstarter. There we are, there's that. Gonna walk this way and find nothing, because there's nothing over here. Okay. So I know where the plunger is, it's up there. Hello. Are you trying to tell me something? Just watching you. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who the good... Cecil. Where are you? Who are you? Are you a man? Are you an alien? There's dynamite. Okay, flipping this switch will turn on the plunger. Okay. I guess there's nothing else to learn. Alright, plunger is armed. I'm worried I'm walking into a bad ending. But I suppose they'll give us... The best story would give us the critical piece of information at the critical moment. You gotta watch. You gotta look out for it. You gotta be waiting. You gotta be wary. There's a couple things I could do. I could disconnect the battery again, assuming it lets me. So, this It has gone on and on about this for the whole game. Cecil has gone on and on about it. It lets me connect it and disconnect it. That suggests it's going to be critical to the ending. Now, I'm starting to second guess myself again. Now, I'm starting to wonder if we turn off the water. Now I'm starting to wonder if maybe there aren't any bad endings. Maybe it's like a Talos principle thing, that you choose your ending based on your values. So like I could just sabotage it and let the garden grow, or I could go with it. I'm going to turn this off and see what happens down in the roots of the tree. Now here's the problem. If Cecil does this, then all the places will be back to where they're supposed to be, but the people won't, because the people are on Murray. Okay? Nothing seems to have changed in here. That's still being a thing. We cannot pull this down. That's fair. Man, I'm trying to think of other options. I'm trying to think of ways to get multiple endings, and the only things I can think of are to let Cecil go through with his plan or sabotage it. What would happen if I sabotage it? If I disconnect the battery and he tries it? I don't know. I gotta remember to turn on the water again. I don't want to get a bad ending. I don't want to. I only want good endings. Oh, crap. That's Soria's son. This is what it's supposed to look like. It looks red because... Oh... Earth's son is red? What is going on? Is that far in the future? Has the sun... Is this going to take us back to where the sun destroyed... to millions of years in the future, when the sun has heated up and turned into a red giant and destroyed all life? What is happening? So in that case, Cecil's plan would swap Hunrath back to a dead Earth where no one would survive, and swap Soria back here to this, what looks like a bright and vibrant home. Oh, there was a stutter. I was like, what happened? Is it loading? But no, but yes? I don't know. Okay, where do I want to park the cart? So Cecil's gonna do something. He's gonna come out here, probably. Maybe. Is he gonna go? We gotta go to the tower. Battery's connected. Oh, should I just go? Should I just go and blow up the tower and see what happens? I think that's what I gotta do. I'm gonna try moving this into a place. Nope. Can I move this while in the cart? Not with the left stick, only with the right stick. That is so weird. Where do I want to go? This way, that's right. I want to go right. Here. This is where I'm going to park this. Maybe it should be... no, I should back it in. to like right here. I don't know. I'm like, if I'm here, I can hit Cecil from over here. But then I can't hit anything over there. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to prepare. Oh, I feel like that. There's the bleeders. Bleeding the power away. Okay. So before I do anything, I want to go back into the tower and read the mayor's notes on the bleeder. Bleeder project was designed and built at the request of Mayor Sims to collect and dissipate the ever-increasing power in the entire ecosystem. Reluctant to allow the system to come to fruition, as he and others have become suspicious of Mayor Farley's death. Without knowing more precisely what would happen to the cell wall at fruition, it was ill-advised to allow it to possibly open, thus allowing what might be outside in and what might be inside out. Throttle all your connected worlds. The idea, where it suppress the ecosystem power and inhibit the full maturity of the trees. It's postulated since it became apparent that this suppression will keep whatever unknown maturity process from happening and grant us direct control over tree fruition. So the inhibitor is inhibiting both the tree's purpose and Cecil's purpose. Oh. Rate of dissipation is since regulated automatically. Power is collected through Valine engineered extruded cables that attach directly to the dome membrane. Okay, so what I'm getting is that the battery is gonna be the difference between... Okay, the bleeder is going periodically, which means that these places have had enough charge for a long time. Let's see if I can get a look at it. This has been going off periodically, which means that the cell wall, see that? There it is. The cell wall was full. And then this was like, and then maybe it tried to do its thing. And this was like, okay, let's take the power away. So, when we blow this up, the cell is going to get maximum power. And what that's going to do is, if we have the battery disconnected, it is going to, quote, let the garden grow. It is going to have whatever the trees are trying to do come to fruition. And if the battery is connected, then the trees will be triggered and all the cells, presumably what I'm guessing, what I'm thinking, is that all the cells will be swapped back to their own worlds. Now we just saw Earth. Earth is wrecked. It has a red sun. Which means that if we do that, Hunrath, this place, is going to be displaced into an Earth that is probably uninhabitable. And in fact, the Saurian landscape looked different from out here. So maybe this out here is uninhabitable for Mafang. Oh, so much reading. Okay, what are the basics? My hypotheses are twofold. If I blow this up and the battery is active, then all the things will swap. If I blow this up and the battery is inactive, then whatever the trees are doing, have been doing from the start, will happen. So I'm going to go back here and read these notes again. Hopefully... Oh... Hopefully... What? Because I think I remember some stuff in here. The music box. Mm-hmm. The same music that was here. By the way, this, I think, is an actual product that they had, which was you buy a book and it has a little chip inside so that when you open the front cover, it shows you the picture of the moving picture of Myst. Wrong stick. Okay, is this the end? No, it's the beginning. Fewer and fewer sightings over the years, which suggests that there are less and less of them. I'm sort of suspecting that these domes are like going through time. They're at a place where the outsides of the domes are going extinct. Everyone was saved, apparently. The trees were perfect for letting people live. You know, they had perfectly balanced ecosystems. Maybe all of us were saved from something larger. See, this is hidden. This is like a clue that you might not find. Various places and times. When is Earth right now? 100 million years in the future? Garden, letting the garden grow. And this is also in line with the developer's values to just let the tree do its thing, as opposed to tampering with it, as you know if you've played all the Myst games. Especially Myst 3. And 5, I guess. So, what do we know about the tree process so far? The trees... It doesn't seem to be intelligent, because there's been no communication between the tree aliens or the trees and any of the intelligent species. Or maybe it's a different kind of intelligence that doesn't recognize our type of intelligence. You know, it is sci-fi, so it's probably not anything supernatural. You know, it could just be an extremely evolved life form, the tree, that's been around for millions or billions of years. Perhaps it's what intelligence evolves into over billions of years, you know, to try to keep life going in the universe. And battery plan is highlighted so that you know that this is connected. And Cecil may be an alien, or maybe he won't be. The story will I'd actually like the story better if Cecil's not an alien. He just has different philosophy. Okay, this is after the war. So this is before the war. This is after the war. So we're fighting. This talks about giving a species the right to destroy another species. That suggests that, you know, that got me suspicious the first time I read it, which was like, okay, how does the whole species hang on the balance here? It would if everyone here is the remainder of the species and there is nothing left. I'm gonna make my choice. My choice is gonna be, I will show you what my choice is gonna be. And here is my choice. I'm disconnecting the battery. The game gave me the opportunity. I'm gonna close this just so that Cecil doesn't see that I messed with it. Alright, it's time. Going up the elevator. Up farther. Alright, all of these are high. They're all on, they're all good. Everything is ready. Oh man, this choice that I'm about to make. It is in line with the hints the game has given us. It is in line with good storytelling. It is in line with the developer's values as I know them from other games. This has to be the way of the good ending, right? Right? Please, I must be doing the right thing. This has to be it. Oh. Here it goes. Achievement unlocked. Hello. I probably should have watched that. What's happening?
Almost there. Real good, not much left. Just waiting for all the natural way of things to happen now.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Folks left behind, but I reckon they've passed. I don't move real well, carving legs. You can see how useful these tracks is to me.
I see ya.
Not sure what's getting into them crazy Capital critters, but they ain't unplugging my battery. We're going home, not wherever.
No. I can't go down. Where's the blue laser?
Right now, I'll power up my override. When the time comes, it works a lot like them little swappers. It'll swap us home. You didn't spend much time here, and that ain't a bad thing. But there were some fine folk. Some real fine folk. I reckon you got the best seat in the house up there. Well, this is it.
I gotta watch, right?
This king.
Yep. I feel bad.
I checked everything. So help me. Did you do this?
I feel so bad.
Carving chance. I got no idea where we're headed now. You're sending us to hell for all I know.
Here we go. Where are we? It's beautiful. Achievement unlocked. What is this? Why is the sun in the middle of the world? Oh, it's another cell.
What in places? Wait. I'll be. Charlie.
Oh,
She got it right. She got it right.
and we're all
Cecil,
we're sent to a paradise planet.
Caroline.
this is so incredible.
Dear Lord. You made it. How many others?
We all made it. I'm heading your way. Stay where you are.
And since all of them got sent to the same place, everyone gets to come back.
I ain't going nowhere.
It sent us to release John. So it looked like, you know, now that I think about it, I bet all of the planets were dead. And so if everyone went back, if anyone went back, it would have just been devastation, post-apocalypse. Can we go? We can't. We're stuck up here. Ah, what a beautiful and satisfying ending. Wow. I am so glad that I got that ending on the first try. I'm not gonna go for the other endings. If you want to see the bad endings, there are other people who played this game. I'm sure they've showed it off. You can check it out them. I like to get the good ending and roll with it, because that makes me feel the best about a game. And you know, that's good storytelling too, because it pulls the player in and shows us that our choices matter. And if you choose to get the good ending, that puts you in the story more. And it's, in my view, it's very meaningful. So I don't go for bad endings if I can help it. What a wonderful game. What an amazing game. Such a great experience from the creators of Myst. That was a strong story, a very strong story. The way that okay, this is how philosophy should be done in a game. It should tie in everything tied together. The world building tied together, I mean the physical places tied together, the characters tied together, the story tied together, the philosophy tied into it. We didn't get answers for what the trees or seeds are doing, but we do know that we got the good ending by trusting it. Oh, so wonderful. I feel so good at the end of this game. I'm glad I took the time to appreciate it. Oh man. You know, I do wish that Murray had a little bit more variety. You know, we came in and out of Hunrath. We did a whole bunch in Hunrath, coming in and out periodically throughout the game. And it's kind of like the level hub more than being a level itself. But I do wish there had been more back and forth in the other worlds too. And I get it, small studio, limited budget. Even though they're the Myst people, but you know, you can't do everything. This music is really good, by the way. Are these all the Kickstarter backers? Alright. So, yeah, what was I in the middle of saying? Oh yeah, also, Soria. Terrible world. Just gotta say, that it should have been a world. We should have been able to go through it and do puzzles and figure stuff out. But it was just okay, go to the end, look around. It works story-wise. But I still wish we'd gotten some more puzzles with it. That's alright. Yeah, so very good game, very strong game. Is it a successor to Myst? Did it live up to the Myst legacy? I was going to say no, because it's not supposed to be Myst. It's supposed to be something else. But with that ending, I changed my mind. This game does live up to the legacy of Myst. It is, in all things except name, a Myst game. Alright, enough about that. Let's give final thoughts on the other things. I love the alien abduction tropes and aesthetics. You know, they use the Roswell aliens for the Mafang. They have the hive mind of the Arai. They had the everyone in stasis pods trope. You know, they nailed the alien mystery aesthetic so well. Going back to how it was like Myst, the way the puzzles were set up, grounded into the world building, I actually feel like they went for a little bit too much realism and not enough puzzle, but that's fine. They did what they were trying to go for. The live actors, that is a staple of Myst that I love, and I'm glad they did it again. After a couple of episodes, a couple of hours, my motion sickness went away. And part of that is because I got used to it. Part of it is probably because I widened the field of view. But yeah, I have not felt motion sickness for most of the episodes, actually. I really loved learning the Valine numbering system, because that is such a Myst puzzle. The idea of having to learn and expand your mind and learn about the world building and the place in order to solve the puzzles. I do wish there had been more puzzles to do with the numbers, because with all the bridges and doors, it's like, okay, turn all the doors to 0, turn all the bridges to 3333. And then that last one, the vault, was a bit of a puzzle, but it was the only puzzle. I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's not true. When Keith Ballard played this game, he had trouble with the numbers. And so he got all confused with it. But for me, it was like, I mean, I played Riven. I have a background in math and science. And so I was like, oh, this is a numbering system. This is base 4. I know what that means. And so picking that up was pretty easy to me. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much because for people who don't have that background, it probably was a bit more of a challenging puzzle. You know, I do wish that that world had not been so linear. I wish that there had been other puzzles besides the swap puzzles. But it was good. I liked the story of it, and I liked the environment. So cool. I was surprised that Cecil wasn't an alien, but I like the way the story went, and I like how the ending worked out. One thing I'm actually disappointed that they didn't do was have you go out the top and the bottom of a bubble, because that just seems like a possible thing you can do with this that they would want to do at least once. Also, if you extend the logic of a vertical looping level, you can actually get infinite perpetual motion energy from that. If you like dig down to the bottom, and you have this shaft that goes from the top to the bottom, you tie a rope to a rock and drop it through, and then just let it keep falling and falling and falling and extract energy from that forever. There's definitely better acting than in the Myst series. That is one thing that they have gotten better at. They were able to do right this time. I am super excited for Firmament. I cannot wait for it to come out. You can bet that the moment it does, we're going to start a new series here. Cyan Worlds is one of my favorite studios of all time. I love the way that they make games and how they integrate world building and story and philosophy and all of that together. And so thank you very much for taking this journey with me through Obduction. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and subscribe for more Myst likes and other awesome games. I'll see you next game. Bye!